I had to I had to get some of them people that were joining earlier. I had to get them a break, okay? Because all of the trolls seemed like they was but they had just discovered me. So let me start this video over again and see. But listen, man, don't be scared of your ideas. That's where your answer is. And you'll find that most folk are intimidated by their ideas when they don't believe in themselves. See, that's when people's ideas are intimidating, when they don't believe in themselves, when they don't have any confidence in themselves. And you have a lot of people right now that don't even think that they are worthy, that they deserve to come up with a good idea. But on the down low, everybody is looking for a good idea. One that's going to ensure that they can go on about their business. You know? And I don't know where this idea thing is going to lead. And ladies and gentlemen, listen. Your ideas are nothing but the thoughts that you manifest and create. That's all your ideas are. Your thoughts, what you manifest and create. That's all your ideas are. Be it negative or positive. Because you're gonna have you got two default voices. You got a positive default voice, and you got a negative default voice. And both of them be talking to you at the same time. And you have to be able to decipher which is which. And that's what most folk can't do. They can't tell which voice is which because they got a lot of drama and they got a lot of confusion and deception around them. So consequently, they can't pick up that warning. But see, when you live a righteous lifestyle, man, and a bad idea come up on you, it ain't gonna sit right with you. It ain't gonna feel right. What's going on? Oh Lord, one of my here come another troll. God dog, another one of my trolls. Invite somebody, goddamn it. But see, this is what I'm talking about. See, I'm gonna use them as the object lesson here. Now, this person come up in here, talk about Cash App Plane. And that's my idea, because I was calling myself the Cash App Man. And I said, if I had a Cash App Plane, wherever you see me in the world, man, I'd be giving away money. See, that's my idea. And they turn around and stole the idea. Okay? You see that, and see this is what you got to realize. Listen, when God give you an idea, He gives the anointing of that idea to you. When somebody like him come along and steal it, see, they can steal the idea, but they can't steal the anointing. See, the anointing stays with you. So you can keep on doing the idea, and the person that stole it, they're going to end up destroying themselves. And you ain't got to do nothing to them. They'll end up destroying themselves because they stole something. See, this is what I be trying to tell you, man. You got ideas out there where people be trying to get something, okay, for nothing. That's just their nature, man. They got see that's how modern day slavery is designed to be permanent through something for nothing. Okay? See, once they get people hooked on that something for nothing mentality, they're slaves. They done lost all of their initiative. They ain't gonna try to be assertive about nothing because they're waiting for somebody to come and give them something. And usually it's they're gonna be given something in a time of need. No, you ain't got that anointing, man. No. The anointing is on me. So don't worry about nobody trying to steal your idea, man. It's what I'm trying to tell you. Don't even entertain that. Don't even worry about it. Okay? All you try to do is keep your ideas. Okay? Keep your ideas on the positive side, man. You know, keep away from the drama and from the confusion and from the animosity and the deception. So when you get an idea that come upon you that might be dangerous, that might not be good for you, you can sense. Nah, I don't need to do that. I need to pass that by. See that's what you got to focus on. Because the Bible say faith without works is dead. And a lot of people think that works is physical. Man, that works is mental. When you holding on to your faith, you got to stay positive 24/7, 365. You got to stay positive. You got to convince yourself that whatever you believe in God for is real, even when it ain't. And you got to pretend that it's real. And see, and some folk will try to have you crazy, commit you to the crazy house because you pretending to be something that you're not. See, that's how powerful faith is. You see, and when faith delivers, it's gonna deliver through an idea. It's gonna give you an idea. Man, this was my daughter. I used to when my daughter was like about 6, 7 months right here. And man, I used to walk around. I had a little backpack that I put her on my back. Man, me and my daughter, I walked all over DC, man, talking to my daughter. That's how I kept my sanity. Just talking to my daughter, man. You know, just talking to her. We walk all over town. Man, in fact, one day we went into a drugstore, and I walked by this television. Man, my daughter went crazy, started pointing at that TV, and they was giving it away. And what's 5150? I'm not sure what is that. What is that? I don't know what that is. What's 5150? What is that? I don't know what that is. I have no idea. No idea what you're talking about. No idea. No idea. No. No. Whatever it is, no. 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 But I'm sure. That happens every day. It happens every day, man. It happens every day. They put people in there for 72 hours. That happens every day. All over the country, man. People are placed on a 72-hour hold for whatever reasons that they going through that. They get placed on that hold. See, that happens. All right? But it's your ideas, man. That's what you. I was telling y'all the story. I was telling y'all a story about my daughter. So we go into this drugstore and we walk by this television, and my daughter going crazy. She pointing at the TV, and they had a raffle for the television. And I said, you know what? Let me fill this thing out. And I filled the raffle out and won the television. Won it. Okay, won the TV. That's it. Cause I used to. I'm serious, man. I'd walk around DC, boy, with this girl on my back, talking, dreaming, still believing, seeing a day like this, man, where I could have my own business. See, I can help people. I can give people jobs. See, that's what I see. See, I took some history that's just dying on the vine, man. And I said, I'm going to take this history and I'm going to build a business and I'm going to try to employ people with this, teach them. See, my business is not a job, it's a career. Let me say that again. See, my business is not a job, it's a career. Because this is the nation's capital. Tourism always gonna be available in DC. So that's a career. And it's a career that you ain't got to have no degree for. You ain't got to have a high school education. All you got to do is be willing to learn and can tell some good stories. And see, this is what I want to take some young people in DC that's standing on the corner selling dope and get them some history that they can now turn around and sell and don't have to worry about the stick-up boy or the police. See, this is what I'm trying to show some young people, how you can take some history that's just dying on the vine and you can convert it into a tour and offer it to people, and folk will want to learn this history and you can make money. This is that was my idea. That's why I developed my tours. Okay, when I came up with the idea to develop my tours, see, I knew what everybody else was doing because I did them. And I designed my stuff different from everybody else. See, that's the beauty of taking my tour. I'm the designer. And see, and this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get that bus. Okay, I'm gonna get. Let me show y'all. Let me show y'all. Let me show y'all. See which phone is it gonna be on? This one, I think. Here it is. Man, I found this bus right here. It's a 2017, 14 passenger. I think they want like $59,000 for it. Man, I could pay for this in less than 3 months. If I can get my hands on this bus. I don't have to take no steps, man. All I got to do is book tours. See, that's the stupidity that you talking to. It ain't about. I don't have to take steps. I got tours, dude. I got tours already to go. Uh, 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 Here's the steps. I'm gonna show you. Here's the step I took. Let me show you. Let me show you the step that I took. So you can stop asking me that question. Let me show you. Let me show you what steps I took. Okay, show you what steps I took. This is the step I took to this right here is the step that I took. Hired somebody. They ready to go. They ready to go. There they are. Right. That's the step I took. They ready to go. They ready to go. That's my DC Black History Night tour. And There's my DC Chocolate City Day Tour. See, let me show y'all something. This is my website here, dcblacktours.com. This is my DC Chocolate City Day Tour. Uh, this is my hop on, hop off shuttle for all black museums and monuments. See, I got a hop on, hop off shuttle that's ready to go, man. I serve all. You can get a 1-day pass or a 2-day pass for the hop on, hop off shuttle for all black museums and monuments. This is my DC Underground Railroad tour. This was the first tour that I did. Okay. This is not. It's a 2017, man. This is 2022, so it ain't new. See, this is 2017, so it ain't new. Okay, so don't get it twisted, man. It's a 2017. This is 2022, so it's not new. It's an old bus, but it'll do what I need. You see, it'll satisfy a need. So my idea was Pharaoh is coming to DC with this Something's in the Water concert tour, the 17th through the 19th. And it's a Juneteenth concert. So I was really feeling some kind of bad yesterday, man. I mean I was like this is just I done ran out of ideas, man. I don't know. I don't know what else to do. I just don't know. And this idea came to me. Man, donate a DC Black History Tour for the month of June to honor Juneteenth. That's the idea that came up to me. Man, ask people, man, donate a tour. I'm trying to buy me a new van. Donate a tour for the month of June. That's Juneteenth. That's when black folk got their freedom. See, so that's when I can get my freedom to get back on my feet, and I can get some young people a job. And see, I start my people, my tour guys out at $25 an hour. Every 2 years, they get a $5 raise all the way up to $50. That's how I plan to run my business. See, I'm starting my tour guys and my drivers. I'm starting them out at $25 an hour. And every 2 years, they get a $5 raise, all the way up to $50. And then, and if business is really good, then I could make that $50 go up to 70 or 75, or 80. See, I can always increase the amount. Okay. Yeah, well, the boys are most successful because they cheating. They cheating to get their money. I ain't trying to compete with no dope boy, but see, I ain't got to worry about the police beating my dough down, or the stick up boy either. See, that's what the dope boy got to worry about. Got to worry about the stick up boy trying to get him and the police. So he ain't got no rest either way. He always looking over his shoulder. And most of the time, he looking over his shoulder for somebody that look just like him. Okay? Well, I mean, hey, man, that's just your opinion. That's your opinion. See, I mean, who made you God? who made you be the one to come in here and can dictate what everybody else is or is not doing? Who told you got that right, man? Yeah, where you think you got that right from? Okay, you don't know what I can afford. I don't know. I don't know why you don't know what I can afford, man. You know, and you act like God can't bless me with this stuff. See, y'all look real stupid, man. God sent somebody in here with me a bus. See, y'all look real stupid. And then you think, and I'm waiting for God to show up, man. To give me some fruit that I can come in here and show clowns just like this here. Where I get the bus from, man, God gave it to me. That's where I got it from. You see, at least I got some ideas to show. Listen to me, y'all. If you don't put your ideas on paper, they just a thought. See, I can talk about these kente cloth plates all day long, okay? But when I can show you what one looked like on paper, see, this I done manifested this idea. If I didn't put this idea on paper, it still would be a thought. Okay? Let me see. You think a gig hobby is a career to man, see, you call it a gig hobby. I told you this is the nation's capital. People always gonna come here. It's the nation's capital. This ain't Boondock, Alabama. This is Washington, D.C. Okay? This what this is. All right? Well, you know what? Let me just go on and get rid of you, cause I'm not digging I'm not digging you, man. I'm there you go. Let's just get rid of that energy right now. I don't need that. Go make another profile and come back. That's what they're gonna do. They're gonna go and make another profile, and they'll be right back up in there. Watch. Make another. That's how faithful my trolls are. When I block them, man, they got another account that they gonna go and get the other account and be right back up in here. Watch. He'll be right back. And in just a few minutes, he'll be right back up in here. See, the next person that come in and join this line, 9 times out of 10 is him. The one that I just blocked. Okay? And they're gonna come with some crazy kind of name. See, that's how I'm gonna know who it is. Cause they're gonna come with some crazy kind of name. Thinking that I ain't gonna I'll miss that. But that's what they do. See, when you block them off on their main account, then they come back with old crazy, some kind of old crazy profile name. And I know that's who I just blocked. Okay? Just watch. The next crazy profile name come up in there, it's gonna be him. Watch. Probably right now trying to figure out how I can make up another account so I can get back up in there and I can watch him. You see, and this is what this is what I'm talking about. Here's a person that's so hell bent on trying to sit here and spew out all this negativity about me that they can't get no ideas to come to themselves. They'll never have a positive idea because all they doing is sitting around spewing out poison. So ain't no ideas gonna come to them. That's why they so miserable. And see, and when you find people that's miserable like this, man, they ain't got no life. They ain't got no ideas. They ain't got no creativity. They ain't got nothing because all they do is come in and pour out negative energy. You see, and that negative energy that they're pouring out, it's going to hurt them. It ain't going to hurt me. It's going to hurt them. It's going to hurt them before it hurt me. You see, that's the beauty of it. It's going to hurt them. It ain't going to hurt me. So I don't worry about that stuff, man. And let me tell you something, ladies and gentlemen. When somebody wants you to have something, you ain't got to ask them for it. And I stand on that. I stand on it. Man, when somebody wants you to have something, they're going to give it to you. You ain't got to ask them for it. Because that's what I do. Man, when I want to give somebody something, they ain't got to ask me for it. I give it to them. And I believe whatever people want me to have, they're going to give it to me. I ain't got to ask them for it. All I got to do is come in here and just keep making sense, man. Keep trying to encourage people. Keep trying to make sense to people. You see? And I just discovered everything that we do in life follows an idea. Everything that we do, good or bad, follows an idea. And a lot of people don't pay attention to the ideas that they are creating. You see, and everything we do is an idea. Every decision you make follows an idea, good or bad. See, even some of them ideas that didn't work, you tried to warn you, but you didn't listen. See, you got the warning, but you didn't listen. And hindsight is always 2020. Let me say that again. See, hindsight is always 2020. What does that mean, true conductor? That means when you go through something and it don't destroy you, see, you can come out on the other side and you can look back at it. And you can see what you did wrong, what went wrong. You can see the whole thing. See, when they say hindsight is 2020, that means, man, you done went through something. And you can turn around and look back at what you went through and still see the mistakes you made, still see the stuff that you should made. See, now it's 2020 because you got the experience under your belt and you can see, man, when I got to this point, I should have did that. And I didn't. See, now you done got some wisdom. Okay? See, when you survive some adversity, man, you become wise. Let me say that again. See, when you survive some adversity, you become wise. See, that's some wisdom now that you got, because you know not to go that way no more. See, and you recognize the trait of when it's gonna come. See, everything has a trait to it. Let me say that again. Everything has a trait to it. You just got to pay attention. See, a con man, a liar, a thief, they always got a certain trait, a habit about them that you have to pick up. And when you see it, see, it has to throw up a red flag. See, anytime, listen, man, this is when I be telling you, your ideas will protect you. See, because some stuff you're going to be doing and you're going to see it and it ain't going to feel right, man. Okay? It just ain't going to come together. It just ain't going to work. Don't embrace that. Walk away from that. Because the God has been trying to warn you, no, I don't want this to work for you. I don't want you to be around this. I want you to miss this. Man, I remember a buddy of mine went down back in the day to Jamaica. See, there was a time that man, in fact, where that picture at? There was a time that you could go to Jamaica on your driver's license. You didn't need no passport, nothing. You could see. These are my kids, man. This is the first time we went to Jamaica. Okay, this is the first time I took my kids to Jamaica. Okay, didn't need a passport. All I needed was a valid ID. And I can go to the airport, get on a plane, buy a ticket, and go. And I took my kids, because I always told them, we used to listen to Bob Marley every morning going to school. And I said, man, I'm going to take y'all to Jamaica. And I did. Okay? We went a couple times that I took my kids down to Jamaica. And because I walked the halls of my children's school, my daughter went to Norway for 6 weeks through a student exchange program, and my son went to Brazil for 6 weeks through a student exchange. See, DC schools did well by my children because I walked them halls, buddy. I walked them halls with my children. See, because I ain't had no patience for no homework. I was a street vendor. I worked rain, sleet, shine, and snow. I be out all day in the rain. I ain't got the patience to come home to sit down with no kids to try to do no homework. So I would walk the halls. Whatever my kids told me they needed, I went and found. See, I always had some tutors for my children. Whatever my children needed, man, I always had some tutors, somebody, because see, if I help them, I'm going to give them a learning disorder. But I can take them to a tutor. A tutor is going to help them because they enjoy this. See, that's why, see, a lot of parents don't need to recognize there's some situations you shouldn't be trying to deal with your children because you ain't got the patience. And see, and when it came to homework, I didn't have the patience. So, man, I walked them halls and was finding tutors where I can take every day I ask my children, anything I need to know? Every day. I don't care, range, anything, because I hate surprises. See, I ask my kid, anything I need to know? Tell me, anything I need to know? And right now, my grandson graduating from Michigan State University, and they gonna hire him. See, my grandson is a trumpet player at Michigan State University, and he graduates this year. And Etaning Charles is his mentor. This guy got Grammys out of the gazoo. So he told my grandson, said, well, come down here to Miami with me, and I can get you a job and a scholarship. And Michigan State said, no, we want you to stay here. We want you to teach here at Michigan State. Not only are we going to give you a free scholarship to get your master's, but we're going to give you a job too. We're going to pay you. So my grandson will graduate from Michigan State, will teach at Michigan State, and get a free scholarship to get his master's at Michigan State. You see, so that you can talk all the talk you want, but I can show you some proof. Shit, my daughter just turned down $105,000 a year job. She just turned it down. Said, I don't want that. Y'all ain't giving me what I asked you for. I don't want it. Okay? So, see, that's when you know your value. And I said, girl, that's a boss move. She said, Daddy, but they didn't give me what I wanted. I would have loved to have had the 105. And then turn around where she working, found out that these people were trying to hire her and match the 105. And said, we'll get that to you anyway, because we don't want to lose you. Okay? Oh, man, I got tour guides. I don't know what my grandson wants to be a professional musician. Let me show y'all. Let me show y'all. Hold on a second here. Let me show you something. Let me show you that boy. My grandson is a hell of a trumpet player. Okay, here we go. My grandson. This is when he was a senior in high school. They had this competition at the Kennedy Center, and he won second place. He was the only participant that got. Listen, when I show you this, you'll know he good now. He good now, okay? But let me show you this. Let me show you this. Hold on a second. That's my grandson. That's my grandson. Hey, now, let me see. She asked me, do I have anything recent? I do have something. Let me see here. Where I got something recent of my grandson at? Damn, I got it on this phone. It's on the phone I'm using. uh, it's on the phone I'm using. Do I have anything else where this boy was playing? But he's good. Matter of fact, they just won. They had this jazz uh, competition up in New York City this past weekend, and Michigan State won first place. And I told him, I said, man, this gonna be y'all concert to lose. Because when they made the announcement, Michigan State was the first band say these are the top five. We gonna have one more round, and here are the top five. And Michigan State was first. I told my grandson, I said, man, y'all, it's y'all's to lose, because you always put the strongest band first. Okay, and my grandson is a Flack. Roberta Flack is his great aunt. You know, and I said, man, you got a foundation to stand on. You standing on a foundation right now. Honor that foundation. A lot of your classmates got to go out and build a foundation for them to stand on. You got one already built because you got the Flack name. See, you got something that'll open up doors for you. You see, so and again, and I told him, I said, man, watch your ideas. And I tell anybody, man, if you believe in God for something, if you want something, you know, if you're trying to figure something out, man, watch your ideas. Because that's where your answer is going to come to. It's going to come to your ideas. There are people right now, men and women, that have been praying to God for a mate. And God has been trying to direct them where they can meet this person, and they dismiss the idea. They won't stop at their convenience store. They won't go around the corner. They won't take a different route. See, God be trying to set you up so you can meet, because it's always going to be an idea that's going to be your answer, man. That's where your answer going to come from. You believe in God for something, man, pay attention to your ideas. And stop questioning. And see, a lot of people, why I got to do that? Why I got to go here? Why I need to do this here? No, don't question your idea. Whatever it tells you to do it. That's what you have to do when it comes down to your idea. You don't question your ideas. Why? Why I need to do this? Because now you done put yourself in charge. See, your ideas is responsible for orchestrating the rendezvous of what it is you believe in for. That's what your ideas are for. That's what your faith is for. To put you in collision with the rendezvous of what you believe in for. That's why you can't have no drama, man. You can't have all this confusion and deceit, because when you believing for something, you're going to be on a rendezvous with that stuff, man. And you got to be able to recognize it when you fall into it. See, that's the thing about ideas. Ideas create rendezvous. And you got to be paying attention, looking for it. No, I ain't got it fixed yet. No, because I see, if I was, honestly, if my car was running right now, I wouldn't, this stuff about ideas, I would have totally missed it. See, if my car, man, let me tell you something. Let me tell y'all a true story. This is a true story. And I got pictures to prove. I got pictures to prove. When they repossessed when I first got my vans repossessed, man, I was hurt. Boy, you talking about somebody that was crushed when they repossessed my van, because you know, I always prided myself in keeping my vehicles looking good. You know, that's how I prided myself in keeping. See, these were my trucks right here. This was a 2014 Mercedes Sprinter. This was a 2015 Ford Transit van. I lost both of them in 2017. That's how bad business was. Okay, and I lost both of them. Matter of fact, Black History Month 2017, I was praying to God, please God, don't let me go out of business in no Black History Month with no black tours. But I tried to sell McCaddy to get some money. Matter of fact, I was gonna sell McCaddy to save one of my vans. And she ran hot on me. I let that joint. This is my baby. That's my baby right there. I'm talking about it. And just this six door. This is a six-door joint. This is the last year of the big body. Okay, I was gonna sell this joint, and she ran hot. I let that thing sit out in front of my house. I know for seemed like 2 hours, and went out. Had a shirt on. Yeah, I still got it. Still got it. Yeah, I still got it. I went out and to put some coolant in it, and man, the top blew. I got a 3rd-degree burn right here. I'm trying to find this picture. I want to show y'all. So they had the mother of all rallies for Trump down on the mall, and I went down there, man, and I said, I'm gonna sit in the middle of all these Trump people with this 3rd-degree with my DC Black History Night to a sign, and dare, I don't know what I did with that picture, and dare some of them to mess with me. And that's what I did, man. I went down there and I took a knee. I took a knee, Tom. Absolutely I did. I took a knee. I sure did. I'm trying to find a picture. So I got the picture around here somewhere. I took a knee. I sure did. I went down in the middle of them. Now, you know that's a bad black man that's gonna go down in the middle of all them white people. And when they doing the national anthem and take a knee too, you know, when they done talk about Colin Kaepernick and all this other stuff, and I'm gonna go down in the middle of them and take a knee, you know I'm a bad dude. And I was wanting somebody to mess with me too, boy. I ain't lying. I was looking for somebody to mess with me because all the attention was going to come to that guy that was down there with that DC Black History Night tour sign. See, that was my end game was to go down there so they can mess with me so I could get some attention to my business. But they didn't jug with me. They didn't mess with me. Oh well, I was sure hoping they would. I ain't lying. I was hoping. I said, boy, I sure hope these jokers come down here and mess with me today. I hope they mess with me. Man, I don't know what I did with that picture. I don't know what I did with that picture. I got that picture around here somewhere. And I can't find it. But that's what I did, man. That was my idea. Was to go down there in the middle of them and kneel. I don't know what I did with it. Don't know what I did with it. Oh, here it is. Right here. Here it is. Look. So to show you, now you see these people got their hands on their heart. They doing the national anthem. All right? And this is a pro-Trump. This is a mother of all rallies. This guy, I was kneeling. And see, my arm, you can see I got a patch on my arm right there. That's this burn that I got from my car. And man, and it set me down for about a month. That burn set me down. That's when I sat down and went through my website. And I didn't know I had so many mistakes in my website. And I cleaned up my website, man. See, this moment, me not being able to go down by the White House, that means I can develop something. I ain't got nothing to distract me. Okay? So let me take advantage of that. Because that idea has already been established. See, Secret Service now knows me at the White House. They know who I am. Man, I had this guy to leave me this message about Biden, about what he wanted to do to Biden. Trump be wasting his time. Trump will really be wasting his time. He ain't gonna have by 2024, he gonna be done destroyed the Republican Party so bad, they ain't gonna, he got them fighting already. See, that's what division will do. The hate will make you destroy yourself. And see, right now, he got the Republican Party fighting among each other. They fighting each other now. So I ain't worried about that. They ain't gonna get in the majority because they fighting each other. So they ain't gonna come together to win in 22 or 24. They ain't gonna come together, man, because there's too much division and animosity among them now. See, they fighting. McCarthy and all of them fighting now. Okay, and plus, we ain't had the hearings. See, this January 6th committee got to have some public hearings. See, we ain't had those hearings yet. See, a lot of people don't know the information they got. See, we don't know what they sitting on. So a lot of people thinking that they got it made in 2024. Shoot, that they might be every time somebody knock on their door, they butthole tighten up. Because they that scared. See, some more stuff got to come out. It's some more stuff coming out with this January 6th. Okay? It's some more stuff coming out that we're not privy to. And see, that's one thing I can give them credit. It's some stuff they ain't leaking. They leaking a little bit of stuff, but they ain't leaking the majority of the stuff they sitting on. Man, the public gonna be surprised at the behind the scene. And I can tell you who really needs to be worried. That Mark Meadows need to be worried, man. His chief of staff needs to be worried right about now. See, because not only does he have this insurrection stuff, but he voted twice in 2 different states. Mark Meadows did. Voted twice in 2 different states. So I'm sure every time his doorbell ring, his butthole tightens up. I'm sure of that. And you got a lot of them walking around here pretending that they all of this, but man, they sitting around on pins and needles right now. You see, we don't know what the results of January 6th gonna be. Let's hear that hearing, and then we can talk about 2024. See, because you got the trial in Georgia and New York. See, he got to finish all of that stuff. What's going on in New York? What's going on in Georgia? You got to deal with all of that. And now you got the people in Georgia fighting each other. Isn't that something? He's being investigated, Trump is, by the state of Georgia, and he got the politicians in the Republican Party of Georgia running against each other, fighting each other. That's just a disaster. That's just a disaster, man, because he got everybody fighting each other. See, this whole dog-eat-dog vindictiveness, that shit don't work. It'll work for a while, but after a while, people going to get tired of that, man. That old right is wrong and wrong is right. This is the stuff I'm talking about. See, because all of their ideas are rooted into a negative behavior, so they can't work. That's why I can tell you his ideas ain't going to work because they rooted in the wrong behavior. And see, because they're thinking them, they think they're going to work. Man, that shit ain't going to work. It ain't going to work. See, cause right ain't gonna be wrong, and wrong ain't. See, we gonna get back to right is right, and the universe is gonna correct itself. That right is right and wrong is wrong. See, the universe gonna make that correction, and when it does, well, I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Okay, so man, it's all about your ideas. That's what, and see, and I really think, secretly, that's the issue a lot of people have with me, because I be putting a lot of ideas on the table, trying to get something to work. See, most folk only try to work. Man, I'm throwing multiple ideas on every idea I got. Man, I'm putting it on a ball, and bam, I'm throwing it at a wall. See, you go to my wall, man, you're gonna see all kind of ideas down there on the ground that I done threw up on the wall, trying to get them to work. Cause I ain't bashful. Cause I know my answer is gonna come in an idea. See, that's where I know my answer is gonna come in an idea. And see, now what I got to do is focus on an idea to make my tours go viral. See, that's what I'm doing now. I'm focusing. I'm intentionally focused. Lord, give me an idea to make my tours go viral. And that's all it's going to take is one idea to make my tours go viral. That's all it's going to take. And I've been in business 5 years, but it's going to take one idea 5 years later, man. Because I thought that idea right here, this idea, I thought would make my tours go viral. But it didn't. When I was featured in the Washington Post magazine, man, I just knew that idea was going to be profitable for me. I just knew that I was going to reap some financial reward for being featured in the Washington Post magazine. And nothing. Nothing. Got nothing from it. And had to pick my head up, man, and keep going. Had to swallow that disappointment, that hurt, that pain. Because I just knew that was my answer, man. That I'm going to be featured in the Washington Post magazine. My business going to take off, and I can solve these problems that I got. And that was 2018. And I'm still in business. I'm still in business. Still in business. All right, man. I've been trying to jive fast today. I ain't had nothing to drink and nothing to eat at all. That's what it's gonna take. Listen, if your idea is not growing in your mind, it's dead. Let me say that again. If your ideas are not growing in your mind, what do you mean, truth conductor? If my ideas are not, your ideas have to expand. You have to see different levels of your idea. See, that's okay. Okay. All right. So this is the idea. The Kente Claw playset is my idea. Now, for this idea to grow into my mind, I got to entertain accessories. See, most people would just stop at developing the idea. But when your idea grows in your mind, now I need to create some accessories to go with this pattern. See, my idea grew because of now, oh wow, man, I got to come up with some accessories. This is the Kente cloth pattern. That's what that is. Y'all, when I got my stimulus money, I used to back in the day. in 2000. Matter of fact, this guy singing right here, that's him. This is the guy that's singing, Ron Yarbrough. I opened up this shop called the African Tabletop, and I asked him if he would come up and do a selection for me, because that was my favorite song. He said, "Yeah, man, I'd be honored to come up and sing. It'd be an honor." And this was in 2000. See, I had a buddy that this guy, he came to me one day and said, "Man, you seen my dinnerware? You seen my brochure for my dinnerware?" I said, "No." He showed it to me. I said, "Dude, you need to open up a showroom." He said, "You open up one. And if you open up one, I'll put some dishes in it." And that's when I came up with the idea, the African Tabletop. Okay, that's what. And about I guess sometime last year, I woke up one morning, man. With the domain name was on my mind, the African Table. I said, let me see if that domain name is still available, and it was, and I bought it. And see, these dishes were his design, and then I said, well, why don't you design your own dishes? He dead and gone. Why don't you design your own dishes? So when I got my stimulus check, I just went out and said, hey, man, I need you to design these dinnerware sets. And see, one of my ideas, this was my idea, was to use flag colors. Okay, was to use. I mean, I don't know nothing about Dixie. Because it's all of my prints are from Africa and African colors. That's why I call it the African Tabletop, because my prints are from Africa. You know Ron. Come on, man. You know Ron. That was my man. I don't know if he's still living there. I don't even know if Ron is still living. What seems like a no at the beginning. No. I'm talking about this guy, Khaleesi St. James. I used to know Maddie Yarbrough a long time ago. Sweet grandmother. You know Ron Yarbrough? If you do, tell him I play his music. Okay? But see, this was my idea. My idea was to use flag colors on my plate. See, this is a 2-in-1 set right here. These two are the male version of the design. These two are the female version. It's a 4-piece set: a plate, saucer, cup, and a bowl. Okay? The mistake I made with the design was I need to take this design and move it up to the top. That's what I need to do. I need to hide the lipstick. And everybody's attracted to their flag colors. That's why I'm using them. See, I decided to use flag colors. Use different flag colors. This is the flag colors of Ethiopia and a couple other countries. See, that's why I use it. And then you got, this is a tiger print, I think. This is the tiger print. This is the zebra print. See, you can tell a person by the ideas that they create. You can look at a person, man, and see what kind of ideas they're talking about, and tell whether or not this person is about their business or not. I tell anybody, if you wanna see if I'm serious or not, go to my website, dcblacktours.com. That's my idea. Everything on that website is my idea. Everything on that website, from the tours that I created. The DC Underground Railroad tour was the first tour I created. The DC Black History Night tour was the second tour I created. The DC Chocolate City Day tour was the third tour I created. And to show y'all how serious I am about this, I got a Georgetown Black History tour ready to go that I've never put on my website. Man, when I was going through my worst moments, I had to write this tour out. So did you see these pages ain't empty? Man, this tour came to me in my worst moments. I had to sit down and write this thing out. I haven't even added this to my website yet. I got a Georgetown Black History tour that I ain't even added to my website yet. See, I got a Black History, a DC Black church, a Black History church. What is it? A DC Black Church History Tour is what it is. I got a DC Black Church History Tour all ready to go. All ready to go. I just haven't been able to get what I got sustainable. See, if I had this, I got a hop on, hop off shuttle for all black. See, you got a hop on, hop off shuttle for all of the museums and monuments that are white in downtown DC. You got a hop on, hop off shuttle for them free. See, I developed a hop on, hop off shuttle, a 1-day pass and a DuPay, because all of our stuff is off the beaten path out in the community. I developed a hop on, hop off shuttle, man, for black museums in my, man, in fact, what? And here it is, right here. Look at this. Black Museum, hop on, hop off shuttle. Right here, that I done create, and I show you every stop that we go to. And we start on U Street. I mean, we start at Anacostia, and we end on U Street with our tours. That's what I start my tours in the hood, man. I don't start my tours in downtown DC. I start my tours at Anacostia. My tour is a black tour. I show you, I take you to the hood, so you can see DC. I get you out of the monument box with my tours. See, I don't have to guess and wonder. I can show you my ideas right here. I can show them to you. I got them already ready. See, I got them ready. No, it's not. They took it down. They took it down. See, so I mean, I can hit the ground running. I know. Listen, right now, I know the company to go to get this, to get my setup fee, to get my plates proof, but the proofs that I need to do this. I know where to go. See, so all I need is the money. Man, I can hit the ground running with this idea. It's ready to go. I got this here. I can hit the ground running. I can put this on my website tomorrow and hit the ground running with this. And see, here's the beauty. Let me show y'all about the beauty of what I'm doing. See, on my day tour, starts at 10 o'clock. My night tour starts at 7 o'clock. If I get busy, I can have a 10 o'clock, a 10:30, and 11 o'clock day tour. See, I can offer 3 tours at 3 different times in the morning. See, that's how serious this is. Okay, I can add more times to my tour. Right now, because I'm by myself, I can only offer 2 times. But when I get some employees, man, I can offer a different time. Because I got somebody to cover it. Right now, I ain't got nobody to cover it. Because if I'm doing a 10 o'clock tour, I can't book a tour at 10:30 because I'm on a 10 o'clock tour. But if I got 2 or 3 tour guys, I can say, you take this 10 o'clock, you take this 10:30, and you got the 11. You see, and everybody getting paid. And I can turn around on my night tour, I can do a 6:30, a 7, and a 7:30. For my night tour. See, I can offer different time. This is what I be trying to tell people. You got to look at what ideas people are offering. What are they saying? That's why I can tell you, I know I can make this money. Man, all I need is somebody to say, you know what, True Conductor, I'm going to give you a bus, man. I'm going to help you get this bus. I want to see because I believe you can do it. See, that's all. That's all I'm saying. Give me the bus. All I need to get my hands on the bus. The bus is paid for in 60 days or less. The bus will be paid for. Okay? Everybody gonna get paid, man. Everybody getting paid. And see, once I get my tour guides doing my regular tours, I can step off and do private tours as the truth conductor. See, I can that's another tour that I can put on my website right now that's expensive. A personal all-day tour with the truth conductor. I can do private tours with dinner included and snacks and beverages on the tour. See, that's what I can do. While my employees, they're covering the regular tours. I can get the private market. Cause there'll be some people, okay? There'll be some people, man, that I don't wanna be in a crowd. I want you to be my tour guide. See, I want you to be my tour guide. And I can offer them all day private, man. You with me all day. And I can take my time and show them the whole city. And we can take breaks, meal breaks, because I got champagne. And I can go get a caterer to make me some platters. And I ain't talking about no platters from Subway either. I'm talking about some food. Cause my private tours probably go $1,200 to $1,500 a person. Let me say that again. See, my private tours probably will go from $1,200 to $1,500 a person, a minimum of 4. See, you got to have. I just told you, $1,500 a person. Because I've been working on building up a brand. Man, I had to build this Truth Conductor brand. And I created. See, I'm the creator of the tour. See, not only are you getting the creator of the tour, but you're getting a brand as well, the Truth Conductor alone, with doing your tours. So you're getting a double whammy. The rest of the people ain't going to be able to get me on their tours. See, I'm going to be doing the private tours. And I'll let my tour guides handle the rest of the stuff. That's my idea. That's how I see this. Okay, call me crazy if you want to. But I bet you, let me get my hands on a bus. I bet you I make that shit work. I bet you, and see, with a private tour, man, I ain't got to do but 1, 2, 3, 4 of them a year. I'm straight. See, when you charging, when listen to me. Listen to me. If I tell you, for a minimum of 6, I'll do a private tour for you all day for $10,000. You got a private tour. You got me with hors d'oeuvres, refreshments, and dinner. That I'm paying for $10,000 for 6 for $10,000. You got me. I ain't got to do a whole lot of them during the course of the year. See, that's how I'm making my money, because I'm paying my employees from what they're generating with the other tours, and I'm helping them build up the other tour business. Okay? So that they can constantly get paid, and they'll know that they can, man, this is what you're doing. Okay? So if I'm paying you $25 an hour, the average tour is 3 hours, I'm gonna pay you for 4. So that means you're gonna make $100 a tour. Okay? I'm paying you $25 an hour for 4 hours. The tour is only 3 hours. Okay, so I'm giving you an hour's grace period so that something come up, you still covered. Okay, all right, you still covered, and you get $100 a tour. Now, if I got a person saying, "Okay, true conductor, so count me in for a tour in the morning, and I can do a tour at night." So now I got one person that can cover one time hour for night and another one. So now what if I start getting multiple people? And see, here's another thing that another idea that I'm working on. See, I gotta find a system that I can talk to multiple vehicles from one. See, if I got 3 vans, I got 3 vans full of people, and I got a tour guide in the first van. I got to find out how to be able to talk to that second and third van from the first van. See, that's where my challenge is. All right, now I'm looking for an idea where I can talk to multiple vehicles from one. See, so if I got just one tour guide, I can fill up 3 vehicles of people, and because they're telling, look to your left, look to your right, we're gonna get out here. See, they can still do the tour. See, that's how I be thinking. And I got an electronics man that I'm gonna go when I get my hands on bus. Hey man, I'm gonna have multiple of these. Can you tell me, is there anything where I can talk on one and I can talk to all 3 through the sound system? I want to be able to talk through all vehicles through a system, and they giving the tour. Okay, no. Now this. See. That's an idea that I'm not the only tour company in the world. There are tour companies all over the world. See, that's an idea that could be a blessing for me to how to figure out some kind of apparatus where a tour guide could talk to multiple vehicles at the same time. That's an idea right there. That's an idea that hasn't been produced to where you can talk to multiple vehicles from one vehicles at the same time. See, that's see, when I be telling you, you be proactive. See, you be looking for different answers. You see some stuff, man. Cause see, here's the deal, and let me tell you how this idea presented itself. Because some of the streets on my tour are so tight, big buses won't work. 25, 30 some passenger buses on some of the streets that I go around, they won't work on this tour. So I need something that can navigate some of these little tight turns that we got to make. That's why if I got 30 people, or let's say if I got 28 people, I can take 2 14-passenger vans, fill them up. The tour guide that's in the first van is talking to the second van. And then if I got more than that, the third van, they can be talking to that one too. See, that's how I'm seeing that. All right? That's what has created, and I got to create that idea. How I can talk to multiple vehicles on my tour. I got to create that idea. I don't even know if that's an app that's available that would let me do that. That I can talk through an app to multiple vehicles at the same time through a radio. See, that's what I'm talking about, man. If your idea is not growing in your mind, it's dead. And see, nobody's entertaining. Man, how can I talk to multiple vehicles from one at the same time? Those are some of the kind of things that you come into. And see, when you're involved with something, man, you see ideas. And regardless to what you do, one of the things you should be looking for uh, is to man, how can I make my job easier? You know, if more folk would focus on how they could make their job easier, you'd be surprised at some of the ideas companies would be coming up with. But a lot of companies don't want to pay you for your ideas. And a lot of y'all got ideas that can make the company better, but you won't even do it because you know they ain't gonna reward you for it. And that's why a lot of people don't want to embrace their ideas, because on the jobs that they work, they won't be rewarded for the ideas that they do to try to do better now. So they go along to get along. It's just a job to them. See, that's all it is. It's just a job. And I'm saying, man, stay on top of your ideas. That's all you got to do. Stay on top of your ideas. You see, so yesterday when I saw, I'm telling you, man, yesterday morning, I woke up, I was like, Lord, I'm out of ideas. I ain't got no more. I can't get people to respond. I just don't know what to do. And picked up my phone and saw Pharaoh would be on the mall in June, coming to DC for Juneteenth. And the idea said, man, why don't you ask people to donate a tour for June, for the month of June, to help you buy a van? See, and I'm not trying to get something for nothing. Because I'm telling you, if you donate me a tour, see, I can take them tours, go get some kids that can't afford it, and use those kids to train my 2 tour guides. See, it's a win-win situation, man. This is what I'm trying to get people. I got 2 tour guides, and I just text both of them yesterday. I got a young lady and a young man. Hey, I'm working on an idea for a bus. I ain't forgot you. And both of them responded, waiting on your call. That's how both of them responded, waiting on your call. See, I got 2 people ready to go, man. And I'm saying, man, help me get a van. Help me get this bus, man. Help me get, see, and a lot of people will count you out before they even give you a chance. And see, a lot of folk done counted me out because they looking at the fact that I done lost my trucks and all of this, but they ain't looking at the fact that even after losing my trucks, I didn't give up. I didn't quit. I didn't throw in the towel. Even though I got my vehicles repossessed, man, I didn't let go of my dreams. And the reason I didn't let go, see, when I had my vehicles, anybody that wanted to impress, because this is the way I always dress, call me. See, anytime, man, because I kept, let me tell you something. I kept these joints right here. I kept them clean. I kept them clean. You understand? So anytime you saw me, man, I was looking like this in a shiny van. So a lot of people would say, hey, man, you busy? No, I ain't busy. Can you handle this for me? Sure. How much you gonna charge me? Here's the price. And man, because business, I didn't have a business. I didn't have a business, man. I didn't. Once I fell behind, I couldn't catch up. Once I fell behind, I couldn't catch up. I told you, 2017, when I got these vans repossessed, man, Black History Month, I was praying to God, please, Lord, don't let me go out of business in no Black History Month with no black tour. I mean, I'm serious. I was praying to God. I was crying. I was in tears. It's dripping. Every now and then I get a tour. You know, every now and then somebody will call and book a tour. And I just keep holding on to my dream, man, because it's history that's dying on the vine. But I had this tour company call me up and say, hey, man, where you been? I said, dude, I got my vans repossessed. Well, why didn't you tell me? I said, well, it is what it is. He said, well, will you help me? I said, sure. And he said, all right, come down by the hotel. I'm gonna give you a couple of keys to my vans. And whenever you need them, you know where they are. Go up and get one. And and that way, man, I did his tours so good. He called me up one day. He said, Captain Buddy. I said, what's up, Joe? He said, I want you to take the white van home and keep it with you. So whenever I need you, you can come right away. Because people love the tours that you're doing. And for 2 years, I drove that van, didn't have to do no maintenance and no gas. And not only did I did his tours, but I was able to do my tours as well. Because when I did his tours, I did his tours like I would do mine. I gave the people their money's worth. And he appreciated it. And that's how I'm still in business today. Okay? If I need a bus today, Joe, you available this day? No problem. Okay? But here come my old pork eating Raheem. Here come old pork eating Raheem. See, we ain't had none of that little dick energy up in here, man. So don't be bringing that little dick energy up in here. Cause we ain't had none. So, but that's, that's how I deal with my ideas, man. And that's what I be trying to tell people. See, if you got an idea, because I help people, I have access to transportation. That's how I'm still in business, because I got access to transportation. That's how I'm still in business, because I help people. Okay. Yeah, 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 yeah. I got this old pork eating Muslim up, and he tell you he eat pork. He'll tell you. He'll tell you. Hey, Raheem, don't you eat pork? Tell the truth. Raheem, don't you eat pork? Tell the truth, Raheem. Raheem, don't you eat pork? See, you done came changed the whole vibe, man. We had a good conversation before you came. Matter of fact, since you done came up in here, it's time for me to go. Now that you up in here, boy, it's oh, you had a sample before. Oh, really? How long ago, Raheem? How long ago did you have a sample of pork, Raheem? How long ago, Raheem? Be careful how you answer that question. How long ago you sampled some pork, Raheem? See, that'll go to show you. That shows you right there. Muslim don't like pork. So something in here, his curiosity, give her an idea. Man, let me sample that. See. Listen, y'all. Listen to me, y'all. It's your ideas that you're gonna find the answer that you're looking for. It's in your ideas. See, you need to start focusing on what kind of idea can I make work? See, that's what a lot of people, man, focus on. What kind of idea can I make work? And that's where you hang your hat, man. Okay? On your idea. He ain't got no idea. See, and you'll notice, I didn't explain to y'all all of this stuff of what I would do with my, y'all see what my ideas are about my tours. Okay? You see what my ideas are. And see, and I'm gonna tell you, I don't work on Saturdays either. Okay? I don't work on Saturdays. Saturday is God's day. I don't do tours on Saturday. And 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 one of the reasons I'm glad I don't do tours on Saturday, especially in DC, is because that's when all the protests come. That's when all the protests come in DC. That's when you're gonna have all of the roadblocks, all the detours on Saturday. Okay? Uh, Raheem, I ain't broke, man. I knew somebody was going. I knew somebody was going to bring that up. I ain't broke. See, I do got $13 in my pocket. Okay, so now I ain't broke, man. I do have a little money in my pocket. Do have a little bit. Okay, rich is rich is having all your needs met and being able to meet somebody else's needs without it impacting yours. That's when you're rich. When you can meet your needs and meet somebody else's needs and it doesn't impact your lifestyle, you're rich. Okay? You're rich. When you can meet somebody else's needs, you're rich. And it doesn't interfere with your needs, you're rich. Just that simple. You're rich. Because if you was poor, you wouldn't be able to meet nobody's needs. You see? So whenever you can meet somebody's needs and it doesn't interfere with yours. Oh, I get there. I'm gonna be the richest man in the world, man. I'm gonna be the biggest giver this world has ever seen. That's my decree. I'm the biggest giver this world has ever seen. So I do give. I don't have no problem with giving. See, my prayer is to God, man. I pray. You know what? Let me give him a timeout. Let me give him because he done brought the wrong energy up in here. Give him a timeout. Okay? Let me give him a timeout. Because he coming up here with that wrong energy, man. That's just, this is what I'm talking about. See, somebody with some ideas won't come up in here with that confusion. See, they don't be thinking, they proactive. See, he's a reactive thinker. Okay? All right? It is demonic. It is demonic. And see, this is what I be trying to tell people. When you come in here with a lot of confusion and stuff like this, see, if a bad idea come up on him because he got so much confusion, so much animosity and deceit and drama around him, see, he couldn't even heed the warning, this is a bad idea. See, when bad ideas come up on good people, they are warned. Let me say that again. See, when a bad idea comes up on a good person, that good person is, man, that's a bad idea. And the only reason that person don't heed that warning is because they ignore it. See, that's a guarantee. Man, when you live a righteous lifestyle, God guarantees you some protections. See, when you live a righteous lifestyle, man, you got some protection. You can call for help when you're in trouble. But when you live in a dishonest, deceitful lifestyle, you ain't got nobody to call on when you're in trouble. You see, and that's what a lot of people are doing, trying to live however they want, whenever they want, how they want. And then when they get in trouble, the first person they want to call on is God. And God saying, I ain't got time for you. I'm busy. I ain't got time for that. I'm busy. And you be, man. I was talking to my daughter about about when we was talking about Dwayne Haskins. She said, "Daddy, I heard his wife praying. I listened to the whole thing, and she said she was praying. She was asking, Lord, please, let him come back. If something happened, that he'll be able to survive." She was praying for him, and God didn't answer that prayer. See, the prayers that she prayed, God didn't answer them prayers. And you have some people right now that get in distressful situation and be praying to God, and God don't answer their prayers. Look at this guy. Look at this guy that got stabbed down in Miami by this white girl. He was an African, and he used to post all these videos about he only dated white girls, he didn't like black women, and all this other stuff. And they came down and got into an argument, and she stabbed him in the shoulder. So when she stabbed him in the shoulder, it didn't kill him immediately. And the Lord said he suffered. See, because he called on me. He watching himself. He's calling, please help me. You see, because he's bleeding in his shoulders and he can't stop it. And he's praying and asking. Okay? And God said no. And see, you got some people right now that are living how they want to, where they want to, the way they want to, and everything, and think soon as they get in distress, the first thing they're going to be able to do is call on God and ask for forgiveness. And he goes, no, you're too late. You should have did this before you got in trouble. See, a lot of y'all ain't talking to God before you get in trouble. So when you call on him when you in trouble, he ain't listening. Just that simple. Okay? Just that simple. Watch your ideas, man. Watch your ideas. Because your ideas can make you or they can break you. Let me say that again. See, your ideas can make you or they can break you. What? Idea can... Yes. An idea can break you if you don't listen and you're doing it have the wrong ulterior motives. Yes, an idea can break you. And there are some ideas designed to knock you on your butt to see what you're going to do, whether you're going to get up or not, how bad you really want it. There are some ideas out here purposely designed not to work just so they can frustrate you, to see what you're going to do. And see, when you get a frustrated idea, man, don't throw your hands up. Start focusing on, man, there's an idea to make this work. And that's what a lot of people are missing. Well, here's a lady say, I have an idea, but not the right people to help me get it going. And I would say, why are you around those people? Would be my first question. So you see, you've given them some opportunity to be in your space. Because if they won't do anything, see, here again. Because if you know they ain't no good for you, what you get rid of them. You get away from them. But your statement is, I have an idea, but not the right people to help me get it going. So something ain't right, man. Something ain't right. And maybe those are the people that's not supposed to help you to get it going. Because they might be the ones to destroy you. Okay? So that's another... Well, see, listen to me. Listen to me. This is why you have to keep your mind clear. When you embrace an idea about what you're going to do, that idea is going to put you on a collision course with it. See, when you got an idea and you keep holding on to that idea is going to put you on a collision course with something or somebody that's going to help you with that idea. And see, most folk can't wait for the collision. See, that's what they can't wait for. Okay? You got to wait for the collision to happen, man. Because once you the struggle is gonna be in the believing, the keeping the faith. That's where the struggle gonna be. See, when you got to keep the faith, man, when you got to stay positive, when you can't look at a negative situation, that's where the work gonna be. See, it's holding on to the image. Because when you believe in your faith, man, you got to act like this stuff already exists and it ain't nowhere to be found. You see, when you step out on your faith, you're talking to the wrong person, man, they could think you crazy. When you operating in your faith, because you're calling those things that be not as though they were. That means you're pretending that they exist and they really don't. And you got to fool your mind like they do. See, so Queen Elizabeth, your prayer needs to be, God, send the right people for me with this idea. See, that's what you probably haven't asked God for. God, send me the right people to help. Damn, you know what? See, I just answered my own question. God diggity dog. Lord, send me the right people to help me with my tours, to get my ideas off the ground. Send me the right people. See, helping somebody else, I just helped myself. I just figured out my own answer because I ain't been praying, asking God, send me the people. Send me the people. I haven't been asking. I've been asking for the ideas, but I ain't been asking for the help. Just answer my own stuff, man. Just answered my own. See, that's what I'm can tell y'all, man. It's all in the idea. That's what I be trying to explain to y'all. See, here I am trying to help somebody else, and I done found the idea for myself. I've never asked God, send me the people to help me make this work. I got God diggity dog. Man, that's been my mistake. Damn. I haven't been asking God to send me the help. Damn. That's what I've been trying to endure this all by myself. Never thought to ask God, man, send me some help. Send me some help with my ideas. And you know what? Boy, I'm praying and fasting today. Oh, man, I'm praying and fasting today. I ain't lying. I ain't had nothing to drink, nothing to eat since the sun been up. And I ain't gonna eat nothing, drink nothing till the sun go down. I sure ain't. I'm not. But I just figured out my answer. Now, all I got to do is ask him and believe. I've answered my own. See. Listen to me, y'all. Listen to me. Sometimes you can find the answers for yourself by helping somebody else. Let me say that again. Sometimes you can find the answers for yourself name, but you'll help you listen to your ideas, man. Listen to your ideas. And when you stumble across the idea, you're gonna know it. See, when I stumble across, when I'm telling her, man, pray and ask God, and I'm like, man, that's what I need to do. Jason who? See, listen to me. Listen to me, y'all. Listen to me. When you have to ask a person for help, it opens you up for a whole lot of things. I know Jason. I know Jason. It's funny that you. I know Jason. I know Jason. Me and Jason do videos together. Yeah. Me and Jason do videos together. Man, in fact, Jason called me and left me a message with an idea. Now I know Jason. I know Jason. Yeah. I know Jason. I know Jason. I know him very well. And if you go back and look through some of my YouTube videos, you'll see we've done videos together. Him, Mustang Medic, and me. As a matter of fact, here's one where we was having lunch in Alexandria. You know, we just had maybe a month and a half ago. We just had lunch in Alexandria. I know Jason, but see what I want y'all to realize is no. Jason is the guy that organized the Charlottesville riot where the woman got killed. That's who Jason Kessler is. He was the organizer for the Unite the Right rally in Charlottesville. That's who that is. You know. So I mean, he's a good guy. Jason is a good guy. He's a good guy. Mostly probably misunderstood, but he's young. You know what's going on, gamer? But he's young. He's a young guy. He's young, so you know he gonna make mistakes. But he ain't no fool. No, Jason's not a fool. Yeah, I have. You know it. See what I want to show y'all is when you believe in your idea gonna work. See, your idea has already set up a rendezvous. See, ideas set up a rendezvous that they're gonna come into fruition, good or bad. See, there's an end point to an idea, and that's the rendezvous. That's when you and the idea meet. Okay? And that's what a lot of people don't pay attention to, that rendezvous of when them and that idea meet, be it negative or positive. See, a negative rendezvous for an idea is death and destruction. See, that's what a negative, you can count that. When you have a negative rendezvous with an idea, it's going to be some death and destruction in there. We'll see. We'll talk. We'll talk. We'll talk. Yeah, we'll talk. And if Jason is my connection, he'll call me. He'll come. God will prompt him to. If that's my say, I ain't got to look for him. And see, and this is what I be trying to. I guess I'm trying to to show y'all what I'm talking about. You ain't got to look for this. All you got to do is stand fast and believe it's coming, and it's gonna come to you. You're gonna run into it. See, a lot of people are trying to make stuff happen. See, they try to make their ideas happen, and that's when they get frustrated. See, that's when they get discouraged, when they trying to force them and make them happen. See, you can't make this happen. You got to let it happen. Okay? All right? So, we'll see what happens. All right? We'll see what happens. Man, I gotta go get me some I gotta go get me some kombucha. I don't drink juices. I don't drink sodas. I either drink water or kombucha. That's all I drink. That's the only or some ginger tea. I make a ginger tea. I juice some ginger. Give me about 2, 3 pieces of ginger uh, and juice them. But I'm going up here and get my kombucha and get me a couple of avocados and and sit down and, man, ask God to send me the people that I'm looking for that's gonna help me. And what I got to do is pay attention to my ideas. I don't know who you are, Queen Elizabeth, but you're really kind of getting on my nerves, you know? Okay? You're really kind of getting on my nerves. Really, really you are. Really. I heard your idea, I heard your suggestion, and why you keep forcing this, I don't know, but you're becoming really irritable. Leave it alone. Let it go. Okay? It'll go where you done your job. You planted the seed. Let it go. And see, that's that's what a lot of people, and myself is included. See, we won't relax and let stuff happen because we're too busy trying to make it happen. See, I just want to make my wife proud, man. That's what I want to do. I ain't seen my wife in 3 years, man. And I'm saving all of that energy for her. Okay? That ain't no invitation to for someone. Oh, he ain't seen his wife in 3 years. Man, I can't tell you how much porn I block off my phone. Cause people think I'm interested in that crap. Man, I got a wife I'm saving this energy from. You know? That's who I'm saving this. I'm saving this for my wife. My wife is gonna get all of this, buddy. See, that she's the one that's gonna get all of this. Ain't nothing coming between her and me before I see her again. I don't care how long it take. Ain't nobody coming between us. And I'm steadfast. You know, I'm probably the only man that would probably walk out of the room of a naked Holly Berry. I'm probably the only man, okay, that will take off. So no, man. I'm saving all my energy for my wife. Okay, yeah, porn is nasty, and people be trying to entice me with that all day long, man. And I'd be like, wow, how some folk could deliberately try to make you go wrong. I don't have to knock my wife up. Shoot, I'm trying to make her 3 years. I ain't worried about no baby. No, no. You know, Halle Berry is supposed to be the prettiest woman in the world. I walk out, man. I wouldn't. If Holly Berry tried to give me some sex, I walk out the door, man. I get up and walk out on that one. I'm telling you the goddamn truth. That's the goddamn truth. That's some toxic poo nanny, man. I get up and walk out on that. That poo nanny is toxic as hell. Toxic. Toxic, buddy. It's toxic. I wouldn't want it. No, indeed. That's the goddamn truth. Man, in fact, see, as crazy, as crazy as Holly Berry is with some of these characters that she be acting, the right dude come along and touch some places back up in her back that ain't never been touched before, turn her into a stone stalker. Holly Berry, see, don't think. Don't think for 1 minute now, all them characters that she played, that them personalities ain't in her. all them crazy personalities that she be playing in the movies, them personalities live in her. Okay, she's actually like that. And man, let me tell you something. No, seriously, man, because sex is one of the most powerfulest energies in the world. And I wouldn't touch JD. I sure wouldn't touch that one. look, I walk out on Hallie, but Jada, shit, I run out on her. I run out on that, buddy. I would, no. Everybody you mentioned, no. And all of that's toxic poo nanny. All of that is toxic poo nanny. Okay, it's toxic. And what I was saying, see, sex is so powerful, man. You got some people that can't handle good sex. Let me say that again. You got some people that can't handle good sex. See, good sex make them lose their mind, men and women. See, when a man get a hold to some good sex, that some blew his mind. See, his attitude, if I can't have you, can't nobody have you. See, that's when he done got a hold to some good sex. Okay? That he ain't never had what she done gave him. And his attitude, if I can't have you, can't nobody have you. And they end up killing them. See, that is the truth. Heck no, man. I'd walk out on Beyonce too. The only one I'd run out on is Jada. Well, you go ahead. I ain't into fat. I ain't into fat, man. I don't like fat women. I don't like them plump, all that plumpness, all that stuff. See that big booty, that ain't no good sex. I'm sorry to tell you, but them gals that's got them big old butts, that poo nanny ain't like that. It's them flat butts that you got to watch out for, boy. Okay, all right. It's no. It's them flat butt gals you got to watch out for, boy. Them the ones that mess your mind up. See, them old big booty girls think that's all you gonna fall for. They big booty, so they ain't trying to do nothing. They ain't on top of their game because they think their big old butt is supposed to be enough to satisfy you. See, that's the angle. All right. No, ain't no fat girl. Can't nothing. No. And then again, there are some. There's some fat girls. I just thought about some friends with benefits. I just thought about some friends. I forgot about her. Man. No. I need to my girl. If I I ever get successful, man, I'm gonna set this girl, I'm gonna hook this girl up. But when I was raising my children, I got my kids when they were 2 and 3 years old. I haven't seen their mama since. I couldn't tell you if my kid's mother is dead or alive right now. I don't know. I honestly don't know. I don't know where she is. I don't know what she's doing. I don't know what kind of life she done lived. I know nothing about that girl. My kids don't even know her. And my children and my personal life was always separate. You know? Because my kids didn't know their mama. And I didn't want to get involved with no relationship with nobody. And that didn't work. And then there's some more isms that I done dumped on my children. So I kind of kept my personal life and my children separate. I can count on one hand, man, how many women been exposed to my children. And my children now are 38 and 39. And I can count on one hand. Absolutely. I can count on one hand, man, how many women been exposed to my children. And I've had them since they were 2 and 3. I just kept them separate. Just kept my personal life and my children separate. And that's what parents have to do, man. You know, to protect your kids. See, I get a lot of folk coming on here. Nobody's perfect, man. Everybody. No, man. Listen, I have the utmost respect for that girl. Because she got, here's the picture I'm looking for. See, and my daughter 3, this last time I saw my children, Chicago had just won the Super Bowl. Last time I saw my children's mama. Okay? Last time, no. No, I can't be your mother. I can't be your daddy. No, no, but these are my children. They're my children right there. That's the last time I saw my kid's mom. I couldn't tell you if she dead or alive right now. Don't know. Don't know what her status is. All right, see you later. Okay? But it was a pretty face. You know, man, let me show you my kid's mama. I got trapped by a pretty face. That's all I can tell you, man. I can't lie about it, man. I just saw that picture. I got trapped by a pretty face, man. I couldn't resist a pretty face. That's what got me. That's what got me. Where you at, Paula? I just saw you. Oh, here you go. I got see that's my kid's mama. Right there. That's my daughter. Okay? No. I got trapped by a pretty face. I'm telling you. My children's mama was gorgeous, man. To me. Every time I do I run into a dead end. I quit. So you know, shortly now when right here, my son is in the oven. See, right here, I didn't know it at the time, but my son is in the oven. Right here. Okay. My son is in the oven. You still single, queen. This woman talking about she's single. You still single. No, she ain't from the Philippines, man. She's a New York City girl. New York City. She ain't no. My wife is from the Philippines. She from New York City. Okay, no, we can't date. Hell no. I'm married. Didn't you just hear me say I am a married man? And you coming on here asking me talking about some dating. Ain't that some shit? Ain't and see, and I know it's some women that don't even give a shit that I'm married. That I know there's some women don't give a shit. Man, in fact, as a married man, I can get some pussy just like this. As a married man. If I wanted to get out here and go screw around, I can get some sex just like this here with my ring on. Just like this. With my ring on. See, that ain't no sex ain't no problem. Well, you still ain't nothing wrong with liking. Okay, ain't nothing wrong with liking. Ain't no, man. In fact, McDonald's is where I met her. So you just messed up there. Okay, you just messed up because that's where I was a manager of McDonald's when I met her. I show her, and to this day, man, I can't break my kids off McDonald's. That's the guy having truth. I met this girl. This girl came in. I was a manager of McDonald's, and she came in looking for a job, and I hired her. And 2 babies later, okay, that no, you won't give it to me on no day, Queen. But I appreciate Queen. It is humbling that as a married man that you find me attractive. That is humbling. Thank you, Queen. But I ain't interested. I ain't interested in that. Nah. You caught me at the wrong time. Now, if my wife was here, see, if I ain't had these 3 years to make up, then that would probably be a whole different story. But then that I got 3 years to make up, Nancy, Queen, I ain't trying to. I got 3 years I got to make up. I ain't got the energy or the time. Okay? Queen, I got 3 years I got to make up with my wife. I don't have the time or the energy, sweetheart. That's just it in a nutshell. I got 3 years I got to make up. And I ain't got the time or the energy. Because I got to make up 3 years. It don't matter. I don't have to see it. You ain't got nothing I won't, need, can't get, or haven't had, Queen. Let me say that again, Queen. You ain't got nothing I won't, need, can't get, or haven't had, Queen. So what am I missing? What am I missing, Queen? You ain't got nothing I won't, can't get, ain't never had? What am I missing, Queen? What am I missing? I know, I'm not going to block her. I don't need no practice. I don't need no practice, baby. I'm 69 years old. What you talking about? Practice. I done had enough practice. Hell, I'm 69 years old. What the fuck kind of practice do I need? I done had all the practice. Really? Okay, Queen. Listen, Queen. If you're horny, I'm sure there's somebody that you probably can find that will hook you up. Okay? Baby, that ain't for you to find out whether I still got it or not. You don't need to worry about whether I still got it. Okay? No. That's what I'm talking about. See. There are women out there that don't care because this situation with Kanye West and Kim Kardashian, see, they don't normalize cheating and adultery. They still married and openly dating each other. Okay? Baby, I'm good. Thank you, but I'm good. I'm good. I told you, ain't nothing coming between me and her before I see her. I don't need nobody else. It is sad, man. And see, these are here again. This is the idea that they are planting. That man, you can be married. You ain't got to get a divorce. I mean, look at this girl J Lo. How she running back and forth between two little dicks. That's all J Lo is doing is running back and forth between two little dicks, and they don't normalize that thing, man. See, they normalized that. I just saw somebody else that was married, that out on a date with somebody. You know, that the wife is somewhere else, and they out on a date. You know, see, they're normalizing sin. They're normalizing adultery, baby. If I need a good deed, don't you think for 1 minute I know somebody that I can go? Why do I need to go to a perfect stranger if I need somebody to give me some sex? Think about that, Queen, for 1 minute. If I really want some sex in these days and times, why would I go to somebody I don't know? Well, shit, you shit out of luck, nigga. You really out of luck. Shit. No wonder you confused. But you know, matter of fact, you know what? Let me get that energy out of here. Let me get that energy out of here. Get that out of here. Yeah. See, we ain't gonna normalize. See, right now when you start talking against this stuff, see, they wanna you can speak the truth, and they wanna label the truth as hate speech because you don't agree with certain lifestyles. You see what I'm saying? You know, then they want to eventually try to come up in here and notice now they was whoever that was real smooth. See how they eased the sex into the conversation, and then, oh, by the way, I'm transgender. Okay. No, but see, I just want you to notice how smooth they was to get to their ulterior motive. So when they brought up the sex, the whole conversation was meant to get in the fact that they're transgender. See, that was the whole gist of the conversation. But they couldn't come out and say, I'm transgender. See, I got to loosen you up a little bit. Okay, get you to come in and see, you know, that was real smooth, man. And see, this is what I be trying to tell y'all. See, if I was deceptive, if I was dishonest, if I was vindictive, if I was conniving, see, I would fail for all of that. I wouldn't have been able to sense, you know, the energy that was coming from that. Okay, because I'm sitting here trying to figure out, okay, let's see where you're going with this. And when you said, all right, I'm transgender, there it is. That's where you're going. See, that's what you was trying to get to. Okay, that is what you was trying to get to. Yeah, that you transgender. Cause you know my attitude on you ain't no, you a man. Did y'all see where that transgender in prison impregnated two girls? I told y'all, see, a lot of them be using that thing. See, if you transgender, what your dick doing getting hard? They had a transgender, went to women's prison, and he done got two women pregnant up in there. But oh no, but you transgender. Okay? You transgender. What you doing fucking some women? You transgender. And now they gotta. I don't even know if the prison is gonna let them have them. They probably force them to have an abortion. But imagine, man, you got to raise some kids now whose father is a transgender. What mentally, how that child is supposed to respond to that? See, they can't call their daddy daddy. They got to call their daddy mama. Is that messed up or what? That's right. But they ain't gonna do that though, because a lot of them are using that as a shield to actually get in. You know, a lot of transgender, what called quote unquote men. That's the only way they can get close to women. See, a woman would drop her guard for a gay man before she will a straight man. Think about it. A woman will drop her guard if she think a guy is gay. She'll walk around in her panties if she think a guy is gay. No, no, no. Seriously, a woman would drop her guard with a gay guy, and a lot of them done messed up and dropped their guard with some gay guys and ended up being sexually assaulted, and they can't tell nobody because they're embarrassed the fact that they trusted a gay man and he ended up sexually molesting them. See, you got some women holding on to that right now that they trusted a dude who they thought was gay and he sexually assaulted her and she can't tell nobody. Because if she tells somebody, say, what, you let a gay guy get you? See, that's real talk right there. You got some women out here dealing with that right now. Y'all, let me go. I gotta go get me some kombucha and some uh avocados. That's where I'm headed. Get me some kombucha and some avocados. Gotta no, I didn't get my car fixed, man. Uh I didn't get it fixed, no. Um I'm it's and it's for a reason. When the time come, no man, I get on the subway. Shit. Uber, I get on the subway. Or walk, you know? Why should I go out and work for somebody else when I got my own? Think about that, man. Y'all telling me to go out and work for Uber, and I can be trying to figure out an idea that would make this thing go viral. See, I ain't got time to work for Uber. See, I'm trying to figure out there's an idea to make this go viral, and that's what I'm trying to find. I'm gonna find that idea that's gonna make my business go viral. I'm gonna find that idea. And see, but if I'm occupied with something else, I can't discover it. And that's what y'all want me to do, get occupied with something else so I can't listen to my ideas that's coming to me. See, that's what I'm booking on. Man, I'm gonna I got a viral idea that's gonna make my tours the number one tours in Washington, D.C. Okay? My tours are gonna be the number one tours in Washington. Elijah, if you wanted me to win, you'd book a tour in June. See, don't come up here with that bullshit. If you want me to win, see, anybody that want me to win, I ain't got to ask them to book a tour. They gon' book. They'll go and say, you know what, True Conductor, I'll help you out, man. I'll donate a tour. See, them the people that want me to win. I had a guy send me $20 today on Cash App. Didn't even ask him for him. See, that guy want me to win. See, somebody that wants you to win, you ain't got to ask them for nothing. Okay? You ain't got to do that, because anything that they want you to have, they're going to give it to you. See, ladies, let me tell you something about a good man. See, a good man, if he wants you to have something, you ain't got to ask him for it. He gonna give it to you because he always listening to your needs. See, he's always listening to your needs. When a good man, okay? All right, but that guy that you gotta ask something for, every time you ask him for something, he got a string on your panties and he's slowly pulling it. Every time you ask him, man, he's pulling that string in. Okay? All right? Thank you. That's what, every time you ask, and see, that's how they control you. Because when you have to ask somebody for something, they're giving it to you from their head. Okay, when you got to ask them for it. But when they give it to you from their heart, they recognize that opportunity. That's something they want you to have. You ain't got to ask for nothing that's coming out of a person's heart. And that's why I get on here every day, man. Sometimes people notice I don't put up my Cash App and all. If somebody want me to have something, they say, Truth Conductor, what's your Cash App? What's your Venmo? They gonna send it to me. I ain't got to ask them for it. I don't have to ask for it. If you enjoying what I'm talking about, if I'm helping you, you gonna help me. See, it's just that simple, because that's the way it works. See, I just haven't ran across enough people that are willing to say, you know what, man, let me help this man, because I think he's going somewhere. See, that's the problem. See, most people don't know how to recognize somebody that's headed somewhere. They don't see it. See, they don't want to receive it because they already got their opinions made out. You know what? And I'm going to block your ass too. There you go. You blocked too. Now. You see, how am I block somebody that if you're going to help me, why would I had to be the biggest damn fool in the world to block people that's going to help me? Man, if you block me, you're an asshole. If I block you, you're an asshole. You're coming up here acting like an asshole for me to block you. Other than that, man, you can step in here and talk all the crap you want to. Okay? Because it don't make no difference. That key don't fit my door. Man, you can call me anything you want. That key don't fit my door. I ain't got to get upset because you call me a nigga. That key don't fit my door. I just be trying to figure out, man, how am I going to deal with this clown? I see I'm dealing with a clown here. How am I going to deal with you? I ain't got to be offended because you call me a nigga. Because that term don't fit me. So why should I get upset because you want to call me a nigga? You just showing me your ignorance. That's all you doing. And I got to figure out how I'm going to deal with you. See, that's where I am. See, younger, 10, 20 years ago, shit, I'd probably be wanting to fight. But right now, man, somebody walk up and call me a nigga, man, I'm looking at, man, okay, how am I going to deal with this one? That's what I be looking at. Man, let me show y'all something. I had a guy, when Roger Stone went to court, his attorney wanted me to move. Soon as Roger got out of his car, I got my position. Where you at? Wait a minute. Let me show y'all this. Okay. Hold on. Now, Roger Stone went to court. And this is where he first got out of his car. We up at the street. He just got out of his car. Soon as he got out of his car, I got in a position. See, a lot of people think that he was behind this idea. Man, I crashed his entourage. His lawyer, this guy right here, is asking me, now, can I move? He's asking me, and let me show you. Look, this is the look I gave him. He's asking me, can I move? Cause let me show y'all, man. Literally, I'm directly behind Roger Stone. I'm literally, see, look. Here's Roger Stone. Here's me. That's his attorney. This guy right here is his attorney. Okay, and I crashed the entourage. Okay, and when he asked me, man, he asked me, can you move? And I ain't even had my glasses on. And you see, I had to look. I'm saying to myself, man, fuck you. That's the look I got on my face right now. When he asking me, that's his lawyer. This is Roger Stone's lawyer. See, there's Roger's hat right there. Okay? See, that's Roger Stone's hat right there. He's asking me to move. Man, I'm saying to myself, man, fuck you. That's the look I got on my face. Man, fuck you. I ain't moving. I'm staying right there. And when we walking and see, I'm right behind Roger Stone. When I got another one. I was right behind him. No. I'm gonna stay right here. I ain't moving. I'm gonna stay right there. The same way with what's his name? That got pardoned. Steve Bannon. Just like Steve Bannon. Man, I was all up in Steve Bannon shit. When Steve Bannon went to court, man, I was all up in that. I was all up in there. I sure was. And let me show you a picture that keeps popping up right now. This picture. This picture keep popping up right now. Look. Judge Nix's Bannon's what did it say? Judge Nix's Bannon's top defense against criminal charges for defying. This just came out. Look. I'm right there. I'm right behind Bannon. I'm right there behind him. Stop hating each other because you disagree. And see. Now let me show y'all something. Notice, I got this sign. And I got this side. You know what the common ingredient to both is? Why? Me. It's the common ingredient for this and for this. Same person. Same person. See? That's right. So the press now looks for me to come to the courthouse. Next big case that come down there, they're gonna be looking. Hey, there's the truth conductor. And see, I'm just one mention away from my brand being stamped. Somebody gonna say, man, truth conductor. My brand is stamped. Okay? My brand is stamped. Just a matter of time. Man, let me get out of here.